What's going on, everybody? Today we have some breaking news in the Las Vegas nightclub and entertainment scene and the party scene. Light Nightclub at Mandalay Bay has announced that they will be closed permanently, effective immediately. Now, when I received this news, my first thoughts and reaction was just simply, I'm not surprised at all. Now, prior to the demic, Light was one of those premier hip-hop clubs that you would go to that was a good competitor to Dre's, because we all know that Dre's is the best hip-hop club in Vegas. But if you needed a alternative spot to go to for hip-hop because you weren't going to be able to go to Dre's, Jewel and Light were those two clubs that were neck and neck for that second best hip-hop spot. They used to have some of the top hip-hop artists that were not going to be at Dre's or at Jewel. It was a great alternative, even with it being at the south end of the strip at Mandalay Bay. Light was just one of those dope, underrated clubs. It was a nice venue, very spacious, great layout. And when they finally decided to reopen back in February, it was a breath of fresh air, because up until that point, it was just strictly Dre's or Jewel. So having another alternative for hip hop was just a breath of fresh air, because it's just very limited to go to a nightclub that's just purely hip hop. Even with Tao, since they reopened, they haven't been a truly dedicated hip hop club like they were once known before the demic. So you expected the same thing out of Light. And honestly, since they reopened in February, Light has just not been the same, and I have not been rocking with it. I've been there a couple of times. It was cool. It was a good time. They've brought artists there, some hip hop artists, some other genre artists, and it just became the feel that they were trying to transition Light into another multi-genre club, which we already have enough of those in Vegas. So it was just very unfortunate, because there are some people who just want to hear hip hop all night, or the majority of the night they want to listen to hip hop. And as the months went by, once we started getting into the summer months, it became apparent that Light was not going to be that true full hip hop club that it once was before the demic. So it's already enough competition as it is, especially with them being the last nightclub to open. You know, they had a lot of catching up and a lot of competing to do. And in my opinion, just being in the nightclub scene and helping people with guest lists and tables, it's just, you started to see that they were fading back from the other clubs, and then being down in Mandalay Bay definitely didn't help the cause. So it's very unfortunate for the hip hop lovers. The Bank is gone from Bellagio, Hyde is gone from Bellagio, One Oak is gone from Mirage. And so having Light around still gave you somewhat of an option for hip hop. Now with Light being gone, when you truly want hip hop, you're gonna just be now stuck to Dre's and Jewel as far as nightclubs go for hip hop. Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Are you surprised that Light is closed? Did you like Light? Was it a club that you didn't really care to go to? Was it a place that you loved and, you know, sad that it's gone now? Share your thoughts and let me know in the comment section below. I'll make sure to check out your thoughts and opinions, and I'll holler at y'all in the next video.